The girl was taking a train home when she found that her seat had been occupied by her good friend in advance. The girl politely told her friend that it was her seat, but the friend coldly replied, saying that she had paid a high price to buy this ticket. At this time, the passengers who got on the train later began to get impatient and blamed the girl for blocking the aisle. An ant also pushed forward, so the girl had to ask her friend to move her luggage inward, but the friend simply ignored her, and the girl had to stand for a full 10 hours. She woke her friend up, hoping to sit and have a rest for a while, but the friend refused, saying that she was pregnant and had the right to sit. After saying that, the friend fell asleep again. The helpless girl had to stand for another 10 hours. When the girl woke her friend up for the second time and pleaded that her feet were already in great pain, the friend again used being pregnant as an excuse and instead accused the girl of having no conscience and arguing with a pregnant woman for a seat. The passengers in the carriage all accused the girl of being immoral one after another. The girl stood all the way until she reached the terminal station. When getting off the train, the friend had an accident. However, she immediately shifted the blame onto the girl. At this time, the friend's boyfriend rushed over. Without figuring out the situation, he thought it was the girl's fault. Even the onlookers around also joined in accusing the girl together. The man kicked the girl off the platform, and the girl fell heavily onto the train tracks. When the girl woke up again, she found that she had been reborn. This time, she was determined to get rid of the tragic fate she had suffered before. She asked her colleague to help her join a ticket buying group and finally managed to buy a seat ticket smoothly. On the day of the trip, her friend indeed took her seat again. The passengers behind also urged her to make way just like before, but this time, the girl firmly demanded that her friend give up the seat immediately. As the argument continued to escalate, the train conductor arrived at the scene. The train conductor asked the girl to make way first so that others could pass through. The girl explained that she had nowhere to go and showed her ticket. After checking the seat information, the train conductor ordered the friend to leave the seat, but the friend tried to use her pregnancy to win sympathy again. However, the girl had already seen clearly that her friend's intention was to occupy the seat, so she immediately contacted the ticket office and applied to resell her ticket.